New tonight at 10, a disturbing allegation inside Ann Arbor Public Schools. The district is facing a complaint filed by the Council of American Islamic Relations. A 12-year-old boy says a school counselor called him a terrorist. It comes at an extra sensitive time for many Jewish, Muslim, and Arab Americans who report facing more threats in the wake of the conflict in the Middle East. The Muslim boy who says he was called a terrorist attends Tappan Middle School on East Stadium Boulevard there. 7 Action News reporter Brett Cast explains what led to the comment and how the young boy's family is responding.
Well, the complaint was just filed this weekend, but the incident allegedly happened back in November here at Tappan Middle School in Ann Arbor. The family says after weeks of inaction from the district, that's when they decided to contact CAIR for a formal complaint.
My brother cries every morning begging not to go to school because he doesn't feel welcomed or safe at school.
This is the older brother of an 8th grade student at Tappan Middle School in Ann Arbor. About a month ago, his younger brother came home in tears and said a counselor at the school called him a terrorist. The older brother asked to remain anonymous to protect his younger brother from further harassment.
I asked him, what was the context? And he said, I asked her for a drink of water, and she said no. And then he asked again, and she said, he asked why not, and she said, I don't negotiate with terrorists. And then she doubled down and she said it again.
The 12-year-old, who is Muslim and Palestinian, pushed back on the comment. But besides an apology from the principal, the family says the district took little to no action as the counselor remained at school.
If the teachers are not held accountable for their racist remarks and actions, what kind of message are we sending to the rest of the teachers and students?
So we filed the Department of Education complaint, and we're asking them to investigate not only this incident, but the other incidents that have been raised.
Amy Duque with the Council on American Islamic Relations Michigan says the organization filed the formal complaint on the family's behalf. She says the group has seen a 300% increase in hate and discrimination reports since October 7th, with nearly half taking place at public schools or universities.
We're asking for Ann Arbor Public Schools to do their duty in ensuring that, their middle school students are receiving the free, safe public education that they're entitled to under the law.
I had friends and classmates who called me a terrorist, and I remember how hurt I was.
As a student at the same school during 9/11, the older brother hoped 20 years later things would be different, saying he's speaking out now so it doesn't continue.
This is the type of rhetoric that we hear about, and it leads to acts of bullying and hate crimes. And if it's not met with a strict zero-tolerance policy from the school, it'll open the doors to further acts of racism and violence.
And we did reach out to Ann Arbor schools. They said they do not comment on pending legal matters or personnel matters. In Ann Arbor, I'm Brett Cast, 7 Action News.